What we're going to do now is we're going to take the same weight that we practiced high pulls with, and we're going to press it. Ideally, you can press the same on the left as you can on the right, and you can press the same on the and you can perform the same on the press as you did on the high pull. So what that means to me is this. I would have liked for you to have gotten 15 high pulls and 15 high pulls. You didn't. That's fine. Still like you. Okay? What needs to happen now is I want to see how many presses you can get on the right and how many presses you can get on the left. Perfect world, I'd like to see you get 15 and 15 because that's where we're going to match to your strongest movement. Let's assume you don't get 15. Most important next is that left and right are the same. Next is that they're similar to your high pull. You understand? Yeah. And what we're going to determine here is, of the 3 movements that we tested, which one needs to be worked on most? Follow? Well, we'll find out. I believe you. Let's see the press. If you're ready. Yeah. So same rules are going to apply. It's always going to be faster up, slower down. And I'm getting out of the way in case you drop that. Good. Keep it going. Remember, we're going all the way to failure. Slow down, slow down. Got another one? Good fight. So 9 reps on the right. Let's give you a moment for your nervous system to recover. Can't tell? Yeah. Oh, I guess you can because when open, the light stays on. Yeah, good call. All right. Six. Good, stay with it. Good. Oh, he's going back in for more?
Nice.
That's good. Huh? So you get 11 on the left and 9 on the right. That's good. Right? So we would like to see 9 be less than 15% different than the left. Right? So we'd like to see less than 15% differential left to right. But 11 and 9 is really not terrible. As far as the hierarchy of need now, we know that you don't need to get better at pull-ups as compared to pressing or high pulling. And as a coach, if you had somebody test 15 pull-ups, 9 presses, 11 presses, 5-ish high pulls, 5-ish high pulls, where would you believe the best place to start is in terms of adding strength?
High pulls.
High pulls. So we keep it really, really simple. It's easy for you as a client to understand why you would be doing high pulls. And it's easy if you believe that the numbers are relevant, which we believe that they are. We've tested them out. And as a coach, it's very easy for you to make decisions now. You don't need to be like, let's do kettlebell upside down, kneeling on a Bosu ball, presses overhead to strengthen your shoulder. You just need high pulls. Yeah. Make sense?
Yep.
So that was a really good way to test all of those things.
I think I got more on the left because I was like wide and used the hips.
Could be something to watch for in terms of quality, right?
I'm stronger on the right side. So that's
well, could be because you were just too busy kicking ass all week and the right arm is tired from travel. There's a million reasons why. Right? You can always test this a week from now too and find out if there's a difference then. What we would do next is, because those two are close enough, I would take you next to a shoulder press. And I would say, okay, 140 pounds, how many reps can you do? Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna test Severin's ability to do a strict press with a barbell. Reason being, 9 reps on his right and 11 reps on his left for a single arm press is adequate enough for me to feel comfortable that he can start to build strength bilaterally as well. And we want that press bilaterally to be similar to the pull-up. So we're gonna be working with 140 pounds here, and we're gonna see how many reps he can do. Ideal world, he hits 15. We're gonna go ahead and press this for as many reps as we can. Faster up, slower down. What we're looking for right now is is the low-hanging fruit for you when it comes to pressing going to be single arm or bilateral? You follow?
Yeah.
If you get 6 reps, then we can deload the unilateral pressing and load bilateral. If you get 12, 15, we're going to bring unilateral. You follow me?
Yeah.
If you weren't such a well-conditioned athlete, I wouldn't be testing this today. Right? I would be waiting until tomorrow or the next day because you're a little bit pre-fatigued from the shoulder pressing that you did earlier, the high pulls, the pull-ups. The fact that you made it to the CrossFit Games, you're the fittest guy in Romania, makes me believe that you can handle one set.
Max it. Yeah. Max it.
Cool?
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready,
Yeah.
take your time.
I think 10 reps with 155. Ready.
All right, let's do it. Good. Keep your breathing. Just keep moving that barbell. 4. You got it. Come on. 13. Keep it going. Good. Nice work. Right? So I'll let you tell me what that means. Right? Because the idea of this is for you to go back and be the coach who can start to do this stuff in your own gym. So you got 15 pull-ups. You got 14 strict presses at the weight that we want to compare one to the other on. You got 11 presses on the left, 9 presses on the right, and 5 high pulls on each side. So when it comes to pressing, do you believe that you need more barbell work or more dumbbell kettlebell work?
Dumbbell kettlebell.
Perfect. When it comes to moving your shoulder up, do you think you need more pressing or more pulling?
Pulling definitely.
Perfect. So when you start to design your program, you skew it so that more of your work is done here than done here, and more of your work is done here than done here.
Yeah.
Follow?
Yep.
So this is how we start to think about what a program design looks like based on what the testing tells us are your most glaring deficiencies.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So that's good information for us to bring back to Andrew. And I think that your inability to pull as compared to pull could be talking to us about what's going on with your shoulder that was uncomfortable laying on the ground. Because range of motion was full, so it tells me, okay, even more so. Right? Because that's this plane as opposed to this plane, and the pressing is out here, and the pulling is out here. So it's even more correlative.
Yeah.
Cool?
Yeah.
Awesome. Where is the pain in your knee?
Exactly underneath the kneecap.
Okay.
With the battle.
Has Andrew given you any heavy, slow resistance squatting?
Yeah, we did some box squats as well. We did front rack step up.
All right, so you know what? We're going to film that. We'll do some, I'm going to show you what it should feel like to do that properly.
Okay.
All right? So what I want to do is I want to take you through a set. Are you filming?
Yes.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to take you through what one set of heavy, slow resistance squatting would feel like at a 15 rep RPE. So what heavy, slow resistance squatting is it is a protocol that we use that's developed by Drexel University Physical Therapy. You can come in. And what they did was they found that this kind of squatting, this kind of loading on a tendon allows for the tendon to regenerate itself and to shield off any damage that was done in it, which I think is exactly what you need based on what you're telling me. So I want you to feel what it's supposed to feel like so that when you go back to Romania, you're doing it correctly. Cool?
Cool, yeah.
All right, so let's get a barbell.